Good evening, members, advisors, and guests. Welcome to the 2021 Virtual State Leadership Conference Awards Program. Today, we will honor members who have successfully demonstrated their business skills and leadership in PBL's challenging competitive events. Before we announce the winners, we have a few other awards to give out.
The opportunity to gain advice and assistance with the businesses of America is an important benefit of PBL as we prepare to enter the business world. This year's recipients of the Business Persons of the Year are Bill and Jade Lesko of Citadeli with McCook Community College and MERS Inc. from Peru State College.
We had several great nominations for this year's Member of the Year. The winner was selected by a panel of judges who reviewed each applicant's resume, letter of recommendation, and essay. This year's Member of the Year award and winner of $500 goes to Joshua Santiago from York College. Congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it. Now, it is my distinct pleasure to announce this year's Advisor of the Year. This individual has served our organization for many years. They have been described as dedicated, steadfast, leader, fun-loving, role model, helpful, service, caring, humble, supportive, positive, willing, professional, creative, encouraging, volunteer, and unwavering. It is said that this person is more than an advisor, but they are a mentor, a friend, and even family. Many incredible words have been shared about this person, and here are just a few. One advisor wrote, "This individual's passion for the organization is something that will always be remembered and valued. Their ability to also have a little fun makes many smile." Another stated, "Your steadfast support is incomparable and your positive energy is contagious. Your passion for not just the organization, but more importantly, for the membership is very evident in the time and efforts you have put into PBL." A former officer noted, "You've made an immeasurable impact to not only the FBLA PBL organization, but also on the state officers and thousands of Nebraska PBL members that you've mentored and led." Another said, "You've helped so many individuals over the decades. Nebraska PBL and all of its chapters have been extremely lucky to have you as its state advisor." This year's Advisor of the Year in his 25th year of serving as our state advisor is Ted Harshberger. Thank you for your support of Nebraska PBL and congratulations. Ted, if you could join us up here on stage, we have a little surprise for you here. Thank you so much for your years of service, Ted.
Thank you very much.
Yes, of course.
At this time, we would like to hand the program over to the state advising team who will serve as our MCs for the awards program today.
Nebraska PBL, welcome to your 2021 awards program. Soon you will find out who will represent Nebraska PBL at the virtual National Leadership Conference this summer. Now we are ready to begin the awards ceremony.
The first event this evening that we will be presenting is Accounting Analysis and Decision Making, and it's sponsored by Mike Kistler. In fifth place, Nikki Holtis from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Fourth, Morgan Anderson and Jenny Beans from the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Third, Craig Anglesey from Nebraska Wesleyan University. Second, Adriana Fajardo and Ella Montoya from York. And winning Accounting Analysis and Decision Making, Kitter Cody and Josh Santiago of York.
All right, up next is Accounting for Professionals, sponsored by Lutz. In fifth place, from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, John Spradlin. In fourth, Josh Santiago from York College. Coming in third place from the University of Nebraska at Kearney is Jenny Beans. In second, from Midland University, Kenzie Bertolis. And in first place, from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Catherine Phillips.
In Accounting Principles, fifth place from McCook Community College, Sonny Stevens. In fourth, from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Nikki Holtis. In third, from York College, Ella Montoya. In second, from York College, Josh Santiago. And winning Accounting Principles from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Catherine Phillips. Accounting Principles was sponsored by Adam Krause.
Administrative Support Technology. This one was sponsored by Nebraska FBLA. In second place from McCook Community College, Mariah Alan Calmo. And for first place, Daniel Vargas Castano from the University of Nebraska at Kearney.
Business Communication was sponsored by Independent Insurance Agents of Nebraska. In fifth place, from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Claire Schweikert. Fourth place, from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Sydney Atkinson. In third place, from Midland University, Kenzie Bertolis. Taking second from York College was Chris Martins, and winning Business Communication, also from York College, was Timberly Carr.
Our next event is Business Decision Making, sponsored by Independent Insurance Agents of Nebraska. In second place, from Peru State College, Michael Opalafe. And in first place, from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Morgan Anderson and Jenny Beans.
Business Ethics was sponsored by the Peru State College graduate programs. In fourth place, from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Daniel Vargas Castano. Third place, from Peru State, Don Castle. Second, from York College, Chris Martins. And winning Business Ethics from Peru State College, Kelsey Leininger.
Next up is Business Law, and this one is sponsored by Oak Grove Farm. In second place, Catherine Phillips from Nebraska Wesleyan University, and winning Business Law is Daniel Vargas Castano from the University of Nebraska at Kearney.
Business Presentation was sponsored by Lutz Company, and winning that was from York College, the team of Timberly Carr and Allison Myers.
Business Sustainability was sponsored by our Peru State College graduate programs. In second place from York College was Mads Anderson and Alexandra Mota. And in first place from Chadron State College was Tommy Ganos.
Client Service was sponsored by Brian Sparks. All of your winners are from York College. In fourth place was Kyler Lewis. In third place, Victoria Miller. In second place, Caden Morris. And winning Client Service was Logan Dye.
Community Service Project. This was sponsored by Sandhills Global, and winning community service, York College.
Computer Concepts was sponsored by Assurity Group. In 5th place from McCook Community College, Deanne Crocker. 4th place, from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Claire Schweikert. In 3rd place from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Megan Wallman. In 2nd place from Chadron State College, Sedan Shelke. And winning Computer Concepts from Peru State College, Austin Goodyeager.
Our next event is Contemporary Sports Issues. This was sponsored by Oak Grove Farm. In 5th place from York College, Liam Curtin. In 4th place, also from York College, Logan Dye. In 3rd place, Bailey Steiner from Chadron State College. In 2nd, from Peru State College, Stacy Bolkin. And winning 1st place from the University of Nebraska, Omaha, Seth Farner.
The cost accounting event was sponsored by Let's Corporation. In 5th place from York College, Adriana Fajardo. In 4th place from York College, Ella Montoya. In 3rd place from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Kimberly Fry. In 2nd place from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, John Spradlin. And winning cost accounting from York College, Josh Santiago.
Our next event is Cybersecurity. This is sponsored by Assurity Group. In 4th place from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Craig Anglesey. In 3rd place, Claire Schweikert from the University of Nebraska at Omaha. In 2nd place from Peru State College, Michael Opelefe. And winning 1st place, also from Peru State College, Austin Goodyeager.
Desktop Publishing was sponsored by Cornerstone Bank. In 3rd place from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Kyra Creamer. From McCook Community College in 2nd place, Deanne Crocker and Kyle Kinney. And winning 1st place in Desktop Publishing from McCook Community College, Sunny Stevens.
Our next event is Digital Media, sponsored by Goodyeager or Good Egg Pet Grooming, I'm sorry. In 2nd place from McCook Community College, Deanne Crocker. And in 1st from UNO, Kyra Kramer.
Economic Analysis and Decision Making was sponsored by Lockton Corporation. And the winner of that event this year from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Austin Stoll.
Emerging Business Issues. This is sponsored by Stat Brothers, Inc. In 2nd place from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Daniel Vargas Castano. And winning 1st place from York College, Kyler Lewis and Diego Rubio Lassen.
Entrepreneurship Concepts was sponsored by Let's Corporation. Placing in 5th from York College, Kitra Cody. 4th from York College, Caden Morris. 3rd from Peru State College, Austin Goodyeager. 2nd from the University of Nebraska Kearney, Joseph Hyatt. And winning Entrepreneurship Concepts from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Seth Varner.
Financial Analysis and Decision Making was sponsored by an anonymous donor. And the winner is from Chadron State College, Tommy Ganos.
Financial Concepts was sponsored by Assurity Group, Inc. Placing 4th from York College, Diego Correll. 3rd from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Kimberly Fry. Second, from Peru State College, Noah Wynn. And the first place winner from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Joran Tajima.
Financial Services, this is sponsored by Lockton. And winning in first place is Daniel Vargas Castano from the University of Nebraska at Kearney.
Forensic Accounting was sponsored by COPSA Audi Accounting. So in fifth place from Midland University, Roberto Sains. Fourth place from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Craig Anglesey and Hayden Retzloff. Third place from York College, Isaac Barnes, Adriana Fajardo, Ella Montoya. In second place, also from York College, Diego Coral and Josh Santiago, and winning Forensic Accounting from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Morgan Anderson and Jenny Beans.
Future Business Executives, sponsored by Jennifer Claus. In fifth place from Peru State College, Tyler Harms. In fourth place from York College, Josh Santiago. Coming in third from Chadron State College, Tommy Ganos. In second place from Peru State College, Noah Wynn. And coming in first, also from Peru State College, Don Castle.
Global Analysis and Decision Making was sponsored by Sandhills Global. In second place, from York College, Diego Coral and Mariah Toledo, and winning Global Analysis and Decision Making from Chadron State College, Tommy Ganos, Andrew Kurtenbach, and Sidhan Shelke.
Help Desk. This one is sponsored by the Kearney County Health Services. In third place from Peru State College, Don Castle. Winning second place is Craig Anglesey from the Nebraska Wesleyan University. And winning first place, Sidhant Shelke from Chadron State College.
Hospitality Management was sponsored by New Victorian Inn and Suites. In fifth place, from Midland University, Scott Tatum. In fourth place, from McCook Community College, Leslie Hernandez, Cindy Howard, and Celiana Shobi. In third place, from Chadron State College, Aubrey Noble and Bailey Steiner. Taking second was Nikki Holdis from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and winning Hospitality Management from Wayne State College, Abby Gardner.
Human Resource Management, sponsored by Sandhills Global. In fourth place, Scott Tatum from Midland University. Third place from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Taylor Schellenberger. In second place from Peru State College, Don Castle. And in first place from York College, Kitra Cody and Mariah Toledo.
Impromptu Speaking was sponsored by Lutz Corporation. In third place, from Peru State College, Don Castle. In second, from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Nikki Holtis. And winning Impromptu Speaking from York College, Victoria Miller.
Our next event is Information Management, and this is sponsored by SAP Bros Inc. In second place, Kayla Flanagan from the from Midland University, and winning first place from Peru State College is Austin Goodyeager.
Insurance Concepts was sponsored by Independent Insurance Agents of Nebraska. And the winner of the Insurance Concepts event this year from Wayne State College, Justin Kinney.
Integrated Marketing Campaign is sponsored by Union Bank and Trust. In second place from York College, Isaac Barnes and Victoria Miller. And in first place from Chadron State College, Jennifer Campos, Siddhant Shelkey, and Philip Soto.
The job interview finals was sponsored by Oak Grove Farm. In sixth place from Chadron State, Jennifer Campos. In fifth place from Peru State, Don Castle. Fourth place went to Caton Morris of York College. Third place went to Maria Giesemann from York College. Taking second from Midland University, Caitlin Simon, and winning the job interview event this year from Peru State College, Kelsey Leininger.
Our next event is Justice Administration, and this is sponsored by Miller Rentals. In second place from York College, Victoria Miller. And in first place from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Joseph Hyatt.
The local chapter annual business report was sponsored by Oak Grove Farm, and winning the event this year was York College. Congratulations.
Macroeconomics, sponsored by Brian Sparks. In fifth place from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Hayden Retzlaff. In fourth from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Jessica Chen. In third, Jenny Beans from the University of Nebraska at Kearney. In second place from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Joran Tejima. And in first place, Ellie Forel from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln.
Management Analysis and Decision Making was sponsored by Brian Sparks and Lockton. In third place, from York College, Brandon Seaman and Alex Stoyanov. Second place, from Chadron State College, Andrew Kurtenbach. And winning Management Analysis and Decision Making from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Ellie Anderson and Ellie Forel.
Our next event is Management Concepts, and this is sponsored by Serenity Counseling. In fifth place from Peru State College, Tori Lampkins. Winning fourth place from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, John Spradlin. In third place, Taylor Schellenberger from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Second place, Sydney Atkinson from the University of Nebraska at Kearney. And winning first place from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Joran Tajima.
Marketing and Analysis and Decision Making was sponsored by Anonymous, and taking third place from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Nikki Holtis. In second place from Peru State College, Tyler Harms and Noah Wynn. And winning the event from Chadron State College, Andrew Kurtenbach.
Marketing Concepts was sponsored by Assurity Group Incorporated. In fifth place from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Jessica Chen. In fourth place from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Kimberly Fry. In third place, Joseph Hyatt from the University of Nebraska at Kearney. In second from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Seth Varner. And in first place from Peru State College, Kelsey Leininger.
Microeconomics was sponsored by the University of Nebraska at Kearney. In fifth place from York College, Kyler Lewis. In fourth from Wayne State College, Amber Vorbergville. In third place from Nebraska Wesleyan University, and I apologize before I even try to say it, Medina Abahetova. Second place from University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Jessica Chin. And winning first from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Ellie Forel.
Network Design is sponsored by Kendra Beller, and winning in first place is from Peru State College, Michael Opelfi.
Networking Concepts was sponsored by Sapp Brothers, Inc. And winning Networking Concepts this year from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Claire Schweikert.
Organizational Behavior and Leadership was sponsored by Sapp Brothers Incorporated. In fifth place from Chadron State College, Bailey Steiner. In fourth place from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Kimberly Fry. In third place from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Joran Tejima. In second place, Taylor Schellenberger from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. And coming in first from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Seth Varner.
Personal Finance was sponsored by Scott Groff. In fifth place from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Daniel Vargas Castano. In fourth place from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Kimberly Fry. In third place from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Seth Varner. In second place from Peru State College, Kelsey Leininger. And winning Personal Finance from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Joran Toshima.
Programming Concepts. This event is sponsored by Sand Hills Global. In second place, Craig Inglesey from Nebraska Wesleyan University. And winning Programming Concepts from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Claire Schweikert.
Project Management is sponsored by Frey Farms. And winning this event from Peru State College is Michael Opalafe.
Public Speaking was also sponsored by Fry Farms. And taking second place, again from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Medina Abadu Hitova, and winning Public Speaking from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Kyra Creamer.
Our next event is Retail Management. This is sponsored by Beyond the Vine. In fifth place from Peru State College, Noah Kreifels. Winning fourth place from McCook Community College, Sunny Stevens. In third place from Chadron State College, Aubrey Noble. Winning second place, Tyler Harms from Peru State College. And winning Retail Management from Chadron State, Bailey Steiner.
Sales presentation was sponsored by Sandhills Global, and it was won this year by Jessica Chin from the University of Nebraska at Lincoln.
Small Business Management Plan was sponsored by Brenda Lutz. In second place, from York College, Diego Carroll and Felipe Venical. In first place, from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Sydney Atkinson, Joseph Hyatt, and Megan Wallman.
Sports Management and Marketing was sponsored by Barrett Hahn. In fifth place, from the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Seth Varner. In fourth place, from York College, Maria Giesemann. In third place, from Peru State, Tyler Harms. In second place, from Chadron State, Bailey Steiner. And winning Sports Management and Marketing from Peru State College, Noah Wynn.
Statistical Analysis. This was sponsored by an anonymous donor. Winning Statistical Analysis from York College, Mads Anderson.
Strategic Analysis and Decision Making was sponsored by Oak Grove Farms of Humboldt, Nebraska. Taking second place from Chadron State, Aubrey Noble and Bailey Steiner. And winning Strategic Analysis and Decision Making, also from Chadron State, Jennifer Campos. We would like to take a moment to thank our additional sponsors for this year's state conference. Thank you to Wanda Sampson, Bixby Financial Services, John Clifton, and Gallup. Our state conference is not possible without the generous support of our sponsors.
We would like to recognize our Who's Who nominees from the local chapters and the state officers. From Chadron State, Tommy Ganos. McCook Community College, Deanne Crocker. Midland University, Caitlin Simon. Nebraska Wesleyan University, Craig Inglesey. Peru State College, Aslan Fendrick. Southeast Community College, Hannah Bruna. For the University of Nebraska at Kearney, Anna DeSordi. Representing the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Taylor Schellenberger. From the University of Nebraska at Omaha, Claire Schweikert. From Wayne State, Brooklyn Stack. Representing York College, Logan Dye. From Chadron State College, Andrew Kurtenbach. From the McCook Community College, Autumn Miller. Peru State, Austin Goodyeager. From the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Kimberly Fry. From York College, Joshua Santiago. Also from York College, Diego Carroll. And from the University of Nebraska at Kearney, DJ Hardwick.
We would like to take this opportunity to thank the 2020-2021 Nebraska PBL State Officer Team for their hard work and dedication through this challenging year and bid them farewell. Drew Kurtenbach.
Over the last year, I've had the pleasure of serving as the Assistant Vice President of Nebraska PBL. It has been a time of adjusting, a time of developing relationships, and more than anything, a time of growth for me. It has been amazing getting to know my team as friends, and I could not have asked for better fellow officers. While we may never have met in person, I truly feel connected to each of them, and they have become friends for life. They always have had my back at the lowest points. From encouraging me to push myself to giving me opportunities to try new things, they truly made me a better person. I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for this. I could never have truly made it through this amazing experience without everyone's help. I'd like to end by thanking the members of Nebraska PBL. Without your constant support and activity, this year would not have been the success it has been. I'm proud to have served an amazing state and with you, been able to accomplish amazing things. Once again, thank you to everyone. And for now, this is farewell from Drew Kurtenbach.
President of Public Relations, Autumn Miller.
I remember in high school going to my very first SLC and thinking how cool it would be to be up on the stage. Recently, pictures from my first and second SLC popped up. I'm still friends with those I took pictures with, and I can't believe how fast time flies. Now, here I am, on our stage, saying farewell. Our theme this year was to aspire, and throughout this journey I have learned from many great professionals who have given me goals to aspire to, especially our amazing advisors. Jennifer Klaus, who taught me to improve my time management, Kendra Beller, who helped me to become more organized, and Ted Harshberger, who often reminded me that patience is key. This year was odd, as it is the first time I've actually met any of these other state officers in person, as of yesterday. But through many Zooms, I got to know each and every one of them. DJ, I remember you from your days at Dundee County Stratton, and it's been an honor working with you. Austin, I still can't pronounce your last name. Kimberly, I was amazed by all of your creations. Andrew, your last name is also difficult, but I can almost pronounce that one. Diego, I remember meeting you during FLC of 2019 and how sharply dressed you were. Josh, I just love how spunky and upbeat you are about everything. I will miss being on a team with all of you and wish we could have spent more time together. Most importantly, I aspire to be like one of my local advisors at MCC, Janet Stalver. She has always displayed a lot of compassion towards others, always putting herself second. If I can be half as compassionate as her when I grow up, I will consider myself lucky. Over the past 7 months, being a state officer has helped me grow out of my comfort zone. I've made connections I never thought I would have, and I actually purchased a dress, which I'm wearing, to the surprise of many. Being a part of McCook PBL and a state officer has truly been a chapter of my life that I will never forget. Unfortunately, the page must turn. On to new adventures.
Our Vice President of Technology, Austin Goodyeager.
One whole year has come and gone in the blink of an eye. I never expected my second year in PBL would be so drastically different from my first year. Coming into my position, I had many ideas of what I wanted to accomplish and learn. After a year, one of the most important things I learned was that even though PBL went digital, there are still many possibilities that can happen. At the start of PBL this year, I was hit with the reality that I wouldn't be able to meet with other business professionals in person or the rest of the state advisors and members on this team. I wouldn't be able to attend the Fall Leadership Conference in person and meet, and I didn't really know what would happen the rest of the year. My main idea for this year was to create a web forum where people can share ideas about community service, activities, chat with other people, and make connections. I wasn't able to accomplish this, but that was for a better reason. On the national team, they were able to make one called the National Leadership Community, and that was put into place. Otherwise, I created many web pages, including the chapter channel each month, updated many forums and other pages for the What's in Your Briefcase series and other niche things on the website. I would never expect this year to be all through Zoom and to create an online monthly newsletter or sending over 500 emails to people. Nevertheless, it all happened, and without the support of Kendra, Jennifer, Ted, Sherry, and my fellow state officers, none of this would have been possible. I look forward to serving you next year as your VP of Technology.
Our Vice President of Finance, Kimberly Frey.
Becoming a state officer was a spur-of-the-moment decision for me last year. Basically, some of the upperclassmen talked me into running because they wanted someone to carry on the UNL legacy. And at first, I was really nervous about the responsibilities that came with a state officer position. But the more that the previous state VP of Finance, Kenny Erickson, talked to me about the position, the more I thought, maybe I could do this. So I went back to my dorm and submitted an application before I could change my mind and back out. Honestly, it was the best decision I could have made because this experience has been amazing. It's allowed me to grow strengths that I already had and use them to benefit Nebraska PBL. For instance, I'm kind of known for my spreadsheets, and I've had a lot of fun making them for different PBL projects throughout the year. I've also been able to grow new skills such as writing professional and persuasive emails, and well, that was a big success. To all of you who will be receiving checks, you are welcome. I will try to do the same next year as long as I didn't get no voted. And I'm proud to have contributed to the success of Nebraska PBL. But I could not have accomplished this without the support of the state officer team and especially the advisors. The whole team provided ideas, assisted in securing partners, and was willing to help out with projects. More than that, they made this year of Zoom meetings a lot of fun, although it was nice to get to meet everyone, except, sorry Drew that you couldn't attend. It was nice to meet everyone in person, and I want to thank the advisors for all their hard work just today, running the conference all day long. Thank you, Nebraska PBL, for allowing me to serve as one of your state officers over this past year. Together, we adapted to and embraced this virtual situation. I look forward to another great year with this wonderful organization and hopefully returning to in-person conferences again. Thank you.
Our Vice President of Communications, Joshua Santiago.
For all those tuning in, it's been a tremendous year of growth for myself, and I've learned so much from each and every one of you. I was not active in a leadership or elected roles during high school, so this whole experience for me has been a very transformative process. We did not accomplish all the tasks that we set ourselves, but that doesn't negate our journey or results as a team. We set our sights high, and we refused to let the pandemic interfere with our beloved organization. Kimberly's outstanding financial campaign, Austin's digital expertise, Drew's network and outreach, DJ's leadership, Diego's ambitious membership drive, and Autumn's impressive marketing operations all make me proud to say that I was involved with the 2020 Nebraska PBL State Officer team. Our advisors were with us every step of the way, and they were there with valuable advice and guidance while still letting us run the show to the best of our abilities. And for that, I thank you. My local advisors, Dr. Turnbull and Mr. DeToro, have provided me with wise words and great opportunities at York College. They believed in my aptitude and have impacted my journey in the most amazing ways possible. I'm looking forward to working with many of you in the near future.
For the final time, our Vice President of Membership, Diego Carroll.
Good evening, Nebraska PBL. 1 year ago, in the start of a pandemic that changed not only PBL, myself, our families, and the history of the world, I was chosen to perform an extremely hard job. I was chosen to keep PBL numbers increasing. I was positive for making this happen, but what I really did not know was that the pandemic was going to shut down schools for multiple months, that people were going to not get the chance to meet face to face, and that the other schools across the state were going to struggle to see the benefits of this organization. One of my biggest goals was to reopen a chapter. After reaching out to many schools, I decided to look on LinkedIn for previous FBLA officers going to schools in Nebraska. I was able to contact a former FBLA officer and get the chance of speaking with her and a former FBLA member about PBL and how UNO could benefit from this organization. This conversation was the start of a long but rewarding process. After meetings, 2 freshmen from UNO decided to believe in our organization and make it happen. I am really proud of UNO and their young leaders because it takes personality, dedication, and passion to take a step like this. I want to thank the other officers for always pushing me to be better. Without them, I think I would have had a hard time overcoming the adversities of the year, especially with the low membership numbers. They were great friends and extraordinary mentors. I want to also thank Dr. Turnbull, Mr. DeToro, Mr. Lewis, and Mr. Thompson for being great mentors in my career as a PBL member. They pushed me to become part of this organization and believed in myself. I am really proud to call myself a Levitt School of Business student. Lastly, I want to thank PBL state advisors for their guidance, patience, and most importantly, their leadership. Without them, Nebraska PBL would not be what it is. Thank you for helping me grow as a leader, as a student, and as a team member. Finally, Nebraska PBL, thank you for the 3 most rewarding years of my life. As an international student, I was given the chance of competing at a high academic level. I was allowed to showcase my skills and get out of my comfort zone. This organization did so much for me, I will be forever grateful for that. My future is uncertain, but no matter where I go and what I end up doing, just know I will always be there to assist any PBL member as a reference, resource, and as a mentor. Because even though my career as an undergrad PBL student lasted 3 years, my connection to this organization will last a lifetime. Thank you.
And for his final appearance, our 2020-2021 State President, DJ Hardwick.
1 year ago, over Zoom, I accepted the gavel that you entrusted to me. Although I didn't physically have the gavel until yesterday, this year has taught me so much about leadership, teamwork, and perseverance. This year has presented many challenges, many Zoom calls, but I've cherished every moment. As I wrote my final farewell, I had a chance to look back over my time in this organization. When I joined FBLA PBL 8 years ago, I had no idea what I wanted to do in life, and since then, I have been through every major life milestone with FBLA PBL constantly there. I've served in 5 local officer positions, 3 state officer positions, including 2 terms as state president, 1 national officer position, and countless committees and councils. This organization has given me the chance to travel to new places and meet so many incredible people. To the 2020-2021 officer team, well done. Despite many challenges, this year has been full of success, and I will cherish the friendships I found with you. Jennifer, Kendra, and Ted, you have helped me through some of the hardest moments of my life, whether you knew it or not. Thank you for providing, guiding, and caring mentorship over the past 2 years. Your personal and professional advice will continue to guide me far into the future. Over the past 8 years, I have learned so much about leadership, education, communication, resiliency, planning, time management, and most importantly, I found myself. Through working with so many amazing teams and advisors, I have learned lessons that I carry with me each and every day. One lesson that I've taken away this year is to be present. Hope isn't tomorrow, but reality is now. Take risks and decide what is important to you in your reality. We all joined this organization to learn a new skill or to strengthen our resume, but don't let your hopes and plans for the future distract you from the memories, friendships, and moments you are creating now. Thank you, Nebraska PBL, for giving me the opportunity to serve you over the past 2 years. For the final time, farewell.
It has been an honor and privilege working with these amazing state officers this year. Now let me introduce your new officers of Nebraska PBL. Vice President of Public Relations, Aslan Fendrick. Vice President of Technology, Austin Goodyeager. Your Vice President of Finance, Kimberly Fry. Vice President of Communications, Mariah Toledo. Vice President of Membership, Kitra Cody. And your President, Joshua Santiago. You have been chosen among the members of Nebraska PBL as officers of this coming year. You have been selected because your members have faith in your ability and confidence that you will fulfill the duties of your office. Please raise your right hand. As an officer of Nebraska Professional Business Leaders, do you solemnly promise that you will fulfill the responsibilities of your office to the best of your ability, and that you shall carry them out in accordance with the bylaws of FBLA PBL Inc.? Josh.
I will.
Kitra.
I will.
Mariah.
I will.
Kimberly.
I will.
Austin.
I will.
Aslan.
I will.
You have heard the vows that these officers of your state chapter have taken. In your presence, I now declare them officially installed as officers of the Nebraska State Chapter of PBL for the year of 2021-2022. Congratulations to your newly installed state leadership team.
We would like to thank everyone for coming to this year's virtual SLC. We look forward to working with you and growing PBL in the coming year. With that, the 2021 Nebraska PBL State Leadership Conference is now adjourned.
you.